All right, this is part two, guys. Yeah, that $200 million I'm going to use to build all my studio lot, my Gran Turismo lookalike studio lots. I'm sorry, my main studio office building, my parking lot. I'm gonna have marble flooring for my parking lot. Something nice. There was Ivan. You want marble flooring? Yeah, marble flooring for my parking lot. Something fucking nice. I don't want cement. No, pimp it out. Put that'll cost a lot of money. Yeah, that marble parking lot is gonna cost me a lot of money. Obviously, it's expensive. Do you want marble parking lot everywhere, Ivan? No, no, no. Just marble parking lot in my main studio area. The specialized unit building, you can have cement there. You don't have to have marble parking lot there. But for my main office, I want marble parking lot. You want an underground parking lot, Ivan? No, 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 no. Just no, no. I don't need underground parking lot. No, no, no. It'll just cost more money. Just have a regular parking lot, but I want marble flooring. Samsara? Yeah, obviously. George, Ivan, be careful how you spend your money, huh? You know what I'm saying? He's like, you're blowing a lot of your money, Ivan. I'm like, don't worry about it. I have a lot of money left in my bank. It's fine. I made $9.5 million. I blew like $2 billion. I still have $7.5 in my bank. I'm fine. Everything else after this is all chump change. It won't affect me VJ's budget at all. The vacations is all cheap. Buying food and all that stuff is all cheap. The stuff for the house, all fucking cheap. This stuff is pricey though, Sarah. We hire an architectural company, and I show them what I want my layout. I want like this picture here, this graphics picture. That way they know, and they create the architectural model, and they start building the studio lot. The document we're filming this, obviously. I also have to find engineers to design my super advanced payment system. I want to have a direct deposit payment system for the cast, crew, and actors. Whereas me and VJ are paid via Amazon, obviously, because we're signed to with Amazon. Whereas all the actors and crewmen and stars, actors, crewmen, and 17, they're all paid via direct deposit. From Sarah. As you don't, nowadays when they pay you check, they freeze your check. That's why stay away from the check, pay them direct deposit. The money gets wired into their account every 2 weeks. The money gets wired into their accounts. The crewmen and the actors. The head chefs, the photographers, the graphic designers, the money gets wired into their account every 2 weeks when they work. That's what I'm saying. That's the best way to pay them, obviously. Especially the actors. The actors, you're paying them millions. You have to pay them direct deposit. As that stuff can get jacked, man. It can get stolen. And nowadays, when they pay you check, at least in Canada, they freeze your account. That's why nowadays everyone gets paid direct deposit. Direct deposit, they don't freeze your accounts. That's why you get paid. Direct deposit is better. Sarah, it's better, obviously. Sarah. You also have the engineers also have to design your computer software technology that your 17 are working with. I want to have these advanced computer machines. I'll put a good 2 million towards that. Towards the computer software, something advanced. You know in Spider-Man 2, you know when Peter Parker and Miles Morales, you know when they go on top of the building and they do these trials, and you get the computer screen, it goes up. It's advanced. Yeah, think of a computer software like that for my 17. Something advanced, man, with touchscreens, the GPS, payment sent, paying now, payment sent, calling now. You know, that's gonna be top notch. Yeah, yeah. Ivan, you want GPS technology? Yeah, put GPS technology in my computer software as well as my payment system. You have received $100,000. You have received $25,000. You have received $200,000. Say this for the term of the movie. Say this is top notch. Yeah, obviously. That'd be nice, man. That's what I'm self-made. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. And once that's done, obviously, and then once the building offices are now, and then me and VJ can now send George Lucas home, and we can now take our vacation. We can take our 1 year or 8 month, 9 month vacation. We travel around the world. We stay at all these nice suites, and we live a life. We go to clubs, restaurants, bars, um, events. We go cruising. We party up together. We have a good time. Trending online, by the way. And we constantly come back to Vancouver to see the progress of the condo getting built, and the our condo getting built, as well as the our studio lot getting built. I'm sorry. Our studio lot getting built too. So I'm sorry. Yeah. And we'll now put out the ads for the 17 photographers, graphic designers, web designer, doc team. I'm gonna have my own doc team, my own photographers, my own graphic designers, my own web designer for the movie. So Sarah, I'll hire 2 secretaries. The secretaries are gonna handle the administrative work. Um, the agents, yeah, secretaries are responsible for all the agents, man. They're gonna be 2 secretaries is enough. I'm probably gonna get a good maybe I don't know 150 calls a day from agents, from the Hollywood agencies. 2 secretaries can handle. When I worked at Weebman, I was doing like 80 calls a day, 100 calls a day, and I was one person. So 2 people can easily handle 200 calls a day, obviously. So you have 2 secretaries who are gonna handle the administrative work for all the agents. As once I start the process for Zanus, all the Hollywood actors, agents are gonna be calling my fucking office. Something crazy. This kind of entertainment, how may I help you? Every time you guys answer the phone, say this is Sky's Entertainment, how may I help you? Say that. Listen to me, that's what you have to say. Okay. This is Sky's Entertainment, how may I help you? This we talk much. You guys see the you guys ever saw the movie Sing 2? Yeah, remember when that guy he was boss and he had his secretaries? This is how may I help you? Yeah, think of something like that. Does it? This is Scott's Entertainment. How may I help you? So nice like that. Yeah, man. Obviously, me and VJ too. All you guys, whenever someone's calling your office, you have to say this is Scott's Entertainment. How may I help you? Because I'm gonna have extension numbers. So when you call the number, it goes directly to the secretaries. And if they want to talk to the legal advisor or the accountant or me and VJ, the secretaries transfers them to me to us. You have extension numbers. So I'm saying, always easier, obviously. Yeah, the secretaries have to handle the agents as well as they're going to be doing business calls too. It's a lot of work. They're also responsible for creating all the ads. It's a lot of work, man. Yeah. You have to find a way to put the work. Yeah, you guys have to put out the casting calls for the crewmen, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit crewmen, or Passion of Christ crewmen. You have to put out the ads for the actors who I did not choose yet. Yeah. You have to put out those ads. I'm sorry? You have to put out those ads. Now, I'll pay the secretaries a $1 million yearly salary for the 4 years of Zanus. So they make $4 million for 4 years, $1 million a year, and I'll pay them a $300,000 signing bonus. That's a good deal for them. They get a $150K post-filming signing bonus when they go on vacation, and they get $5.5 million in royalties after the 5 years are up. It's a lot of money. That's like $3.3 million for taxes. And with that money, they can buy their Lamborghini or their Ferrari if they want, which they most likely will. They'll get like a $600,000 Lamborghini or Ferrari. They can afford it. Or they might get maybe a cheaper, maybe $150,000 Porsche if they want. My point is they can get the nice cars with that money. You work hard for me, you get rewarded with your royalty check. So, Sarah, I'm going to hire an accountant, lawyer, and head of production. Those 3 guys, they're doing more work than secretaries. They're doing all the business calls. They're like the secretaries are doing business calls too, but those other guys are handling most of the business calls. Where the secretaries are handling business, but they're also handling the administrative work. Administrative work is not as much work as the business. And those guys are the boss of them. That's why I'm paying them more money. I'll pay them $2 million yearly salary. They're making $8 million for the 4 years of Zanis. A lot of money. $8 million for the 4 years of Zanis, and I'll pay them a $600,000 signing bonus. That way they can put a down payment on their house right away. Because they're going to need money right away. When you fly in your team, they're going to need money. That's why I pay them a bonus. That way they have money to feed their families and they can put a down payment on their house. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what I'm doing. And I'll pay them $11 million in royalties after the 5 years are. That's a lot of money after the 5 years are up. You guys get your rich $11 million. $11 million bucks, what about 20? I'm like, no, guys. $11 million is enough. That's like $7 million after taxes. A lot of money. Yeah, we can get our high end cars with this money. Yeah, you can get more cars for yourself. Get your Lamborghini, your Ferrari. Yeah, your Corvette, your McLaren, your Maxima, your Mazda, your Jaguar, your Audi, all these nice cars you can get. Sarah. Yeah. The 7 team are going to be driving nice fucking cars, man. Especially once they get their royalty check, you're going to see they're because they're not like me. They're probably going to have like maybe 5-6 cars. They have a big collection of cars. They're getting paid so much money. You're going to see their house in the documentary. The accountant League of Rise Heavy Production. They own a what? Like a Lamborghini. They have a high end Mercedes Benz. They have an SUV. They have a McLaren. They have a Porsche. They have a nice big truck. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking rich. Yeah, man. Obviously. Whereas me, I'm not a fan of having a bunch of cars because you're wasting money. I'll have 3 cars each. That's enough for me. Obviously. And so when I build my garage, I'm gonna have it only fit like 6 people, 6 cars. Obviously. Or you can have it fit 10 just in case you have visitors coming over. Have it fit maybe 10 cars if you want. That way, whenever you have parties with your team and all them, they can park their car in your garage. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm only gonna have 3 cars myself. That's enough. And the script developers, that varies on who I hire. They're gonna be the boss of my company. They're gonna be the boss of everyone and all members of the team. But the question is, who will I hire? I don't know. Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni. You have the Russo brothers. You have Rian Johnson. You have J.J. Abrams. We could go big and get someone like Christopher Nolan. You could get Michael Bay. I highly doubt I'm going to hire those guys. They're too big, obviously. Kevin Feige is a good candidate too, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. You have a lot of people you can hire, obviously. You have James Gunn. You have Peter Safran. You can grab them from DC if you want, right? Yes, a lot of options, obviously. Who are you gonna choose, Ivan? Somebody tells you I might go with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. I don't know. I think those guys are the dynamic duo. Somebody tells me I'm gonna click the best with those guys over all the other guys, or maybe James Gunn. He seems like a chill guy. James Gunn too. Yeah, I don't know, man. But James Gunn's is under contract with DC. Don't hate me, David Zaslav. He's under contract with DC, obviously, but he'd rather work for me than work in fucking Hollywood. That's my point. Because I'm paying more money than what he makes in Hollywood. So, Sarah, as I'm giving the script developers fat royalty checks for all my movies. I'm sorry, yeah, it's a lot of money. It varies in who I hire though for the script developers. So, Sarah. Yeah. It varies in who I hire, obviously. It varies. You guys already know how much money I'm willing to pay all those guys, right? I already talked about this in my past videos. Obviously. Yeah, and that makes up my 17. So Ivan and VJ are going to have a 17. And the Scripture Robbers are the boss over the other guys. So me and VJ are the boss over the whole 7 teams. We're paying them a salary. We're the boss, obviously. And the Scripture Robbers are running the company on our behalf, take the stress off us, and they're the boss over the other 5. And the head of the 3 are the boss over the secretaries, and the secretaries are the boss over the crewmen, as well as all the other guys too. The secretaries are still the boss over all the crewmen, by the way. But there's a hierarchy. They're under the 3. They're under the 2 Scripture Robbers. They're under me and VJ. The 3 are under the 2 Scripture Developers, obviously, and the Scripture Developers are ahead of are over the 5, but they're not over me and VJ. Obviously, we're the boss over all those guys. Don't hate us and saying, yeah, that's how it works. That makes up my 17. Obviously, because when I build my main studio office, my office won't be huge. My main studio office is not a huge office. It's pretty big. It's a nice office, obviously, but it's not super big compared to the Disney losses. I'm only gonna have a 17. How it works is you have like an automatic door, it opens. I'm gonna have a glass exterior, something nice. Automatic door, it opens, and when you enter, you have the foyer, and you have the open office where the secretaries sit, and you have an area where the couches. That's where the actors sit when they sign their contracts. Where the crewmen sit, the agents sit. You have magazines there. They can look at the magazines. I'm saying you don't have to have magazines. They can look at their phone, right? Yeah. I'm also gonna have coffee. I'm gonna have coffee. Coffee in the coffee area downstairs, or coffee area upstairs. When the actors come to sign the contract, they can get coffee and all that stuff. The secretary will say, "Hey, there's coffee there. You're more than welcome to get a coffee." They're like, "Holy shit, this coffee is top notch." Yeah, it's top notch. And have a coffee while you're sitting on your couch before you sign your contract. Looking at amazing coffee I'm gonna own, man. Yeah, man. That's why I'm self-made. And you have an elevator. Well, you have stairs, Ivan? No. I just have an elevator. An elevator that goes upstairs. The 2nd floor. And that's where the bigger boss is. That's where me and VJ work. The other 3 work. The 2 Scripture Robbers work. And you have a boardroom, and that's it. So it's not a super big office. It's pretty big, but it's luxury. Like a glass exterior or something beautiful. Yeah. I want a glass exterior. Glass exterior is beautiful. Looks neat and nice sometimes. If you don't want brick, no, I want a glass exterior. I don't want brick. No, I want a glass exterior. It's nicer. We say, yeah, if it is nicer, yeah, it's nicer. I know what I'm doing. Obviously. After this, I'm going to go to the store and get my beer and smokes. Yeah, and I'll enjoy the show with you guys. And after that, I'm going to watch Rad Brad. Hopefully, he uploads more Alan Wake today. I love his Alan Wake walkthrough. All you Rad Brad fans, support Rad Brad's Alan Wake series. It's really good. It's really good, guys. Support it, Sarah. The game's almost done. It only has like 10 chapters, right? He's almost done the game. I think there's no more big games after that. Because we're nearing Christmas time, the end of the year. Usually around that time, it's not busy. You don't hear from Rad Brad for like 3 weeks. And finally you hear from him in the New Year's of 2024. Man, time flies by fast. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Yeah. And that makes up me and VJ 17, obviously. I'm sorry. But I'll hire assistants for one movie to help them out. That's how it works. You have a director. The director always helps me and VJ out with the business calls. For the Great Escape, the John Wick director, I won't have him help. The John Wick director, he can help us a little bit out with the business calls, but I'll have him focus more on the creative. And he doesn't have full power, that guy. He has full power for the creative side of the movie, but not the business side. Whereas Peter, I'm giving him full power. Because Peter's big, and he produced movies, or Mel Gibson. I'm giving them full power for my movie. The Wachowski sisters, if I do the Matrix, don't have Keanu Reeves, son. I will give them full power for the movie. They're bossing me over my 17. Obviously. No. The Wachowski sisters, I'll give them more power maybe over the 5, and then they have equal power with like Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, or James Gunn, whoever hires from there. You can do that if you want, but I mean, see what happens. But they're going to be helping me do the business calls for the Matrix movie, obviously. If I do the Matrix, it might be Jordan all them from there. But somebody tells me I'm going to end up doing the Great Escape just because I want to do that romance story badly. I know VJ wants to do that romance story badly with me, Ivan. I want to do that romance story with you so badly. I'm like, okay, fine, we'll do the 5 movies. Are you sure, VJ? You want to pass up on the Matrix? Yeah, Ivan. Like, I love the Matrix, but I want to do that romance story with you badly. Okay, fine, we'll do the 5 movies. We'll do the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves and Scarlett Johansson and Ben Affleck. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're an amazing movie for that, by the way. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Obviously. And once we hire a 17, we can now start the process for the last Hope Zanian's movie project for the movie. Chances are I'll interview Peter and Mel before I start the process. That way they're there from day one. It's good for Peter or Mel Gibson to be there day one, obviously. So I'll probably end up flying in Peter before the New Year's, and I start the process of Zanians. I'll fly them in and I'll start interviewing them. I'll show them a tour of my. I'll give them a tour of my studio lots. Obviously, that way whoever's hired, they're going to be working in this area. Yeah, and that's how it will work for the movie. For the movie projects, I'm sorry. Peter, I'll pay him his 85 million base for the 4 years of Xenos. That's more than Lord of the Rings. And I'll give him $425 million in royalties for the movie box office. What about double that? I'm like, Peter, I'm not going to give you $850 million in royalties, you fucking greedy guy. I know you want your $1 billion deal. I'm not paying you that. You're fucking greedy. Peter, I don't know how much money. I might only make maybe like $8 billion off Xenos. I'm not going to give you like $1 billion of my money, Peter. You're fucking crazy. You wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't give you shit, man. I'd pay you your flat salary and that's it. Yes. I'd pay you like maybe like $20 million, $25 million. That's it, Ivan. Yeah, because you're greedy. What made you think I'm going to give you $1 billion of the rollies? You're fucking crazy. I'm not going to give you that. $425 million is enough. This is more than what you made for Lord of the Rings. Stop being greedy. It's fucking greedy. On top of that, I'm like, no, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give you $90 million in royalties for the merch. His agent's like, Ivan, what about the game? I'm like, no, he's not getting his squad off the game. You know what I'm saying? This is my final offer. Yeah, he's like, Ivan, that's a good deal for Peter. Ivan, we're just being assholes. You know what I'm saying? Peter doesn't even make this in Hollywood. Yes. That's a good deal for Peter, Ivan. That's a good deal for us, Ivan. Yeah, the agent's going to make like his tens of millions off Peter, and Peter's making his hundreds of millions of dollars. It's $400 plus million. It's a lot of money. That's a deal, Ivan. This is more than what I made for Lord of the Rings. Yes. Stop being greedy, Peter. Sarah? Peter's greedy, obviously. He's smelling blood in the water, hence whenever he smells blood in the water, he wants a bigger chunk of the pie. I know that feeling. You get offered a lot of money, you get cocky and greedy, you want a bigger chunk of the pie. I'm like, Peter, I'm not going to give you $850 million of royalties, man. You're getting greedy, whereby you're taking all the money for yourself, man. I'm not going to let you take everything for yourself, man, like you do for your other movies, man. Like, I'm already giving you a good chunk of the pie. You're making way more than everyone else. I'm not giving you more money, man. You're fucking greedy. I was saying he's greedy. Obviously, Mel's greedy too. You have to be careful for Mel. But Mel's not as greedy as Peter. Because Peter's bigger than Mel. But Mel's greedy too. Mel might be like, what about $300 in royalties? I'm like, no, Mel. I'm only giving you $230 million in royalties. That's enough. You get your $56 million base and you get your $35 million for the royalties. You sign a $300 like $20 million deal, which is like $30 million in American money. You're walking away with like $20 million in your bank for 5 years of work. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money, Ivan. Yeah, you're just being greedy, Mel. That's good patience for me, Ivan. I'm just being greedy. Yeah, you're being greedy, Mel. Sarah. The question is, who is better, Mel or Peter, I don't know. I might choose Mel. Because I'm going to go for Mel. I might choose Peter because Peter's a fantasy guy. It's tough. I don't know. They're both really, really good. Samsara. They're both really, really good, obviously. It's tough. I like talking about Peter more because Peter's a fantasy guy. Somebody else I might go for Mel, man. Mel might be my guy over Peter. I might choose Mel Gibson over Peter, man. I think he might be the better man for the job. Yeah. Than Peter Jackson, right? Yeah. Sarah? Obviously. Well, I even build that theory chain. No, guys, I'm not going to build a theory chain. It's a waste of money. I'll ask George about it. George, should I build a theory chain? I don't. First of all, I don't even have enough to build a theory chain. For me to build a theory chain, I have to take a loan from the bank. Well, the bank will gladly give me a $10 million loan because they know I can easily pay them back. I have the keys, but you're going to stress yourself out to owing $10 million. See what I'm saying? Because if I make $9 million off this, I won't have enough money to build a theory chain. The only way I can do it is by taking a loan from the bank. The bank will gladly give me reaches that loan, but George and Ivan, don't waste $10 million on a theory chain. You're wasting money. Just sign with Amazon. Amazon already has resources around the world. They have warehouses all over the world. They can distribute your movie worldwide, all over Europe, North America, you know what I'm saying, China, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, parts of South America, Mexico. They're worldwide, Ivan. Don't waste your money on that. People can just put money into theaters at home, Ivan. Yeah, that's why I'm not building a theory chain, obviously. Forget what I said last year. I'm not building that theory chain. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. I changed my mind. Yeah. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I'm sorry. Obviously. I don't know. I choose Peter from Zen. Peter's chosen. Peter now has to help me with the business calls. He has to help me correct the script. I already talked about this, obviously. He has to help me sign the actors second year. He has to help me sign up for groups of crewmen. He has to take his notes. He has to help me with the concept arts. We're going to build that world of the North and the South and all those demonic characters in the movie. That's why we're going to have a Doctor's Film. That's why we're going to have a blast, honestly. You're going to see how much more happy Peter is in my movie, Lord of the Rings. He's much more excited for my movie than he was even doing Lord of the Rings. I guarantee when Peter got that call, the movie's now greenlit, obviously, for Lord of the Rings, he was probably very happy. But once he gets the call that he's hired, he's a chosen man, and we agreed the movie's now greenlit. It's official. We're now doing the Last of Us movie project. Peter will be excited, man. You know, see how excited he is. I can't wait for the game. You hired a walkthrough guy. I can't wait to watch the game. I can't wait to watch your doc. I can't wait to experience the buzz to direct this movie. He's gonna be excited, man. I gave him unlimited budget. He signed this massive $750 million deal. He's happy. He's getting spoiled with nice perks, buffet, staying in a suite, partying up my condo, my yacht. Also, he's living the life. He's gonna be excited, man. Yeah, man. He's gonna be very excited, obviously. That's why once the movie's over, he'll be, oh, can I direct your greatest information of my Peter? No, you're not good for the movie, man. You're not good, Peter, for the movies, I'm sorry. You're not good. There you go. In other words, all the people who work for my company, they feel like me and VJ are using them a little bit. Because I know after the journey ends, we're moving on to our next movie. And so they feel a bit used. But I'm not using you. I paid you guys a lot of money. But even though I paid you guys a lot of money, you still think I used you. Because they know ultimately I and VJ are the main show for the movies. Obviously, they don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Even though they build a bit of buzz, I and VJ are the main show for the movie. And they know once the movie's over with, they're going to go back to All We Left Behind. I and VJ move on to the next movie. They feel like shit. Yeah, that's why they feel a bit used. Even though I'm not using them, I paid you guys a lot of money. They feel like they got used a little bit. That's especially VGR. Why do they feel like you VJ use them? Because they know me and VJ are living that life. We're the main event around the world. They know once Zayn's is over, we're moving on to our next movie. And they want to be part of that next movie because they don't want to be left behind. Their movies in Hollywood are side attention. And the movies are that special. That's what they feel like we use them a little bit. Even though I didn't use you, but they feel like I use them a little bit. That's what special movies are. Yeah. It's actually fun, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which one were you excited for the most, Ivan? Zanus. Zanus is like Lord is like Lord of the Rings on steroids. Yeah, that's how good Zanus is. Picture Lord of the Rings trilogy on steroids. It's a fucking masterpiece. Yeah, man. And second after that, I'm probably excited for is maybe They're Unique. Maybe for some reason I'm more excited for They're Unique than I am the Great Escape because They're Unique is a romance love story with Ivan Riche. That's fucking cool. It is cooler me kicking ass secret agent, but I an Ivan Riche romance story that's something else, man. It's like Twilight on steroids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying that's why They're Unique might have the second craziest buzz after Zanus, perhaps. It might even beat out the buzz of the Great Escape. They're unique because it's a romance story with Ivan Riche. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why somebody tells me I'll end up doing the 5 movies. Because VJ will want to do the Their Unique. I have not want to do Their Unique badly. Okay, fine. We'll do the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. Don't hate me back with Jordan, so we'll do the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. Let's see. So, Sarah, that's when my company blow out of the water. I made a 1 hour video, guys. So I was going to do 50 minutes, but I decided to do a 1 hour video. It's good enough, and then I'm going to go get my beer and smokes. And I'll come back, enjoy the show with you guys, and after that I'll watch some Brad, and I don't know, I might watch a movie tonight, maybe Oppenheimer. I can watch Oppenheimer tonight, or we'll see what happens. Yeah. Sarah? Alright, you saying yes. Anyways, in this video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I made a 1 hour and I don't know, 6 minute video for you guys. So Ivan Mayer, I'm signing off. Peace. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Take care.